Naaman was the commander of the army of Syria. He was a mighty man of valor, but he was a leper. And he heard that he could be cured if he went to see Elijah in Israel. So he got permission from the king of Syria to go. And when he got there, the king of Israel sent him to Elisha. And when Naaman got to Elijah's house, he sent a messenger to Naaman. And Elisha sent a messenger to him, saying, Go wash in the Jordan 7 times, and thy flesh shall come again to thee, and thou shalt be clean. Are not Abana and Pharpar, rivers of Damascus, better than all the waters of Israel? May I not wash in them, and be clean? So he turned and went away in a rage. And his servants came near, and spake unto him, and said, My father, if the prophet had bid thee do some great thing, wouldest thou not have done it? How much rather then, when he saith to thee, Wash and be clean? He went down and dipped himself 7 times in the Jordan, according to the saying of the man of God. And his flesh came again like unto the flesh of a child, and he was clean. Naaman was expecting something more from God, but what he expected wasn't what God had planned. And that's how it is with us sometimes. We ask God for something, and then we get mad when our expectations aren't met, because we focus on how it's going to happen instead of the fact that it's just going to happen. I asked God for something, and I expected it to gradually happen over time. I didn't think I was going to have to go through all the things that I went through in order for it to happen. So I got what I wanted, but not how I wanted. Naaman had higher expectations than what God had planned. His expectations weren't too high for God, they just weren't in God's plan. Our expectations are never too high for God, because what's big to us is small to God. So what are you asking God for? And are you okay with how God decides to give it to you? Just because it ain't how you wanted it doesn't mean it's not what you wanted. Well, that's all I have this week, but God willing, I'll be back next week with another word from God through me for you. God bless.